Test 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is off the cuff. This is not prepared. So what we're looking at is a little bit of code for the Arduino. And here we see a PIR sensor, LED resistor, an Ethernet shield stacked on top of an Arduino. It's a lot cheaper than the Raspberry Pi that's underneath it that is not being used. Has 8 gigs of RAM, but it's not practical in a production environment. So I am working on a counter. I want to know how many people come in my storefront. I also want to know how many people come into local stores within the city, especially during event season. We can take that number and do a lot of things with it. Scatter plots, data analysis, anything. It all starts with the idea. So, let's begin. I'm going to give power to the board. Okay, a little LED flashed on. It's letting me know that we got power to the board. The sensor is off now. Now the LED is on, letting me know that we are ready to go. Okay? The Ethernet shield is attached and the code has been configured to show the number on a web server. The web server is going to be very simple. It's just a white screen with a number. So let's go ahead and open this white screen with a number. So I'm just opening up Firefox and I'm going to paste in the local address. It's within my local area network. I'm going to paste and go. And as you can see, we're started at number 1. Okay? So, number 1. So, I'm going to close this out. Let's say the day continues on and somebody comes into the store. Another person comes into the store. Not much is going on. And we get some more people. A couple more people. And they're walking by the sensor. Now this PIR sensor is very old. It's old school. I've had it for maybe 10 years. So that's just a little insight on that. So right now, what it's doing, it's taking in the number and it's storing it in the microcontroller. And then what we're going to do is we're going to test. We're going to go back to that website, which is just basically a web page on my local area network, and we're going to see if that number changed. Okay, so let's take a look. So right now all I'm doing is I'm going to paste the address. Now this is not a public IP address. It's a private IP address. Here we go. 13. Well, let's see if the count's right. Let's make it 15 by adding 2. And it doesn't count live, so there's 1, and there is 2. So I'll just close. You could refresh, but, and we're going to paste and go. And there's 15. Very simple counter. This is part 2 of my proof of concept videos that I will be posting. From this, we can grow, possibly build a LAMP server or some type of server that will take numbers and they can put them on a scatter plot, or just do something with the number to make it look a little bit more visually, oh, I can't think of the word right now. Something that, a graph, basic scatter plots. I'm thinking graphs, some type of diagram. But anyways, the count works. Let's try it again. Let's do 2 swipes. 2 swipes would be 17. Don't think it tracked that one. So the red showed twice, so that would be 17, but I did put my hand in front of it before and it did not light up, so I'll have to look into that. So let's just refresh the page. Yeah, see, we're at 17. So it missed a swipe, so we'll have to look into that. But let's see if we can do, let's see if we can get it to 20 by doing 3 swipes. Remember, this PIR sensor was very, very old, so it's only going to do so much. So let's just refresh the page. There you go. Number 20.